Genesis D10.
10-4. Drone 1 air off. We're guessing probably 40.
Copy, 40 vehicles.
Drone 2 into air up.
Drone 2.
We made it to Reliance 76.
Copy. So if you just kind of hover there, turn your camera to the west, are you able to see the group?
Drone 2, that's affirmative.
Copy. So let's make sure that we've got some altitude separation as well. Drone 1, what's your altitude?
Drone 1 is 216.
Copy. So drone 1, if you want to maintain 200 feet and above, and drone 2, if you can stay like 175 and below, will that work for you?
Drone 2, we'll try that. Currently at 300.
All right. If you're comfortable there, then go ahead and maintain 300, and then drone 1 maintain 250 and below.
1 copy. He's in Burleigh right now.
300 feet. Just don't go below 275.
Burleigh still heading east.
Copy. 956 at Crouch Band. Cool. Jordan followed West Dallas down to 76 and center. He wants to just stay here instead. Where are you currently at? 7600 block of center. Yeah, just stand by there for right now. We are currently eastbound on Burleigh at about 78th Street right now. Here, just to let you know, we did install Zoom on the Mavic.
All right, sounds good. Our streaming liaison is out of the office right now for a minute, but once he gets back in here, we'll make sure he gets your stream going on our end.
Full armed subjects in the group. One with a short barrel rifle. You copy? A copy. P copy. Tactical be advised through also tactical asks that are in route as well. QRS will be blocking the road with you as well, with armor.
Ground Control Team A, B. Stage on that east drive outside of DPW so we can move as one group.
Ground Control B to A, can you repeat?
Start staging your vehicles on the east side of the building here so we can leave as one group. We're still trying to get National together to get over here.
We're right up at the here. A to B are Santa's boat over to go.
I'm just waiting for 2 to go out south front because I don't think I can slip on the trucks in there. Air Ops units, the lead of that group is currently on West North Street. They are westbound at 62nd right now, so approximately 15 blocks away from Drone 2's location. And Air Ops to Drone 2, that's going to be directly east of where you are. So if you fly right up North Avenue, you're going to intersect groups.
That's a very low rate of speed.
Air Ops 2, there's going to be a text message for the Zading coming to your phone momentarily.
Are you guys still staged in DPW lot? Alright, stay fast. National Guard is not ready to roll out at this time. They're giving us 50. And as soon as they're ready to roll, I will let you know.
You're up. Drone 2, go.
We are airborne. Just wanted to let you know we had issues downloading Zoom. We have it on our phone, but we had issues downloading it to our controller for the drone. Are they still stationary or are they still moving?
Stationary.
Thank you.
You're out to Drone 3. We're going to share that Zoom link with you instead. So Drone 3, look for the link, and you can stand by for a launch. If we need some streaming, you guys will be the next up.
Drone 3, copy. Go ahead. My team is in position at City Hall. I'm sorry, say again? My team is 23 at City Hall. 10-4.
Ground Control Team A to Team A end.
Okay.
Are you walking through the building or are you going to meet us on the north side, or direction to the east side where we were staging vehicles?
Drone 2.
If all the law enforcement vehicles can move over and stage in front of the National Guard vehicles, that'd probably be best. They're going to follow us in.
Yeah, we're moving over there.
Air Ops to Drone. If you guys are able to improvise at all, maybe start that Zoom meeting on the phone that you've got it on and see if you can just make a video of the screen or live stream it. If that's too much hassle, then don't worry about it.
10-4, we'll try doing that from the phone. Crowd control to teams A and B. Is National Guard out there with you?
10-4, they are. This is Team A leader. They are gearing up, and they're going to follow us in.
10-4. As soon as they're ready to go, you guys head.
10-4, we should be en route here in just a matter of a couple of minutes.
Copy. That's all I needed. Thank you.
Tosa 522, they're on move. Bravo 64 in north. Traffic blockers are up at 66.
Orlowski to Hodgson. Move the vans up a little closer. Teams A and B, we're going to leave out of the gate to the east, which is right where we are. So we're getting that front car to loop around. We're going to exit to your left.
They're going to be approaching 68th Street shortly.
Crowd command to teams A and B. I need you to start rolling.
I copy.
JZ to Orlowski.
Go.
Location.
Aren't ready yet.
Crowd control command A and B. Leave one law enforcement vehicle behind. Everybody else get down to 7.
Team A copies. En route. B copies, en route.
Amanda, get down there and try and get ahead of them if you can.
I was just going to advise that we could hear your audios, but we were able to mute it on this side, so that way you're not transmitting into the CP. But you're good to go. Nothing you need to do.
Drone 2. Just for your info, we're going to be battery swap quick.
Let's get a Cordero.
Finley, go ahead.
Where are you now?
104th and north.
10-4. We're on our way to catch up to you.
10-4.
8 vehicles are at 70th and north.
105 dispatch.
705.
Can you have a squad to go to 80 and north, 80th and north, and block off all eastbound traffic? No eastbound traffic at 80th and north.
10. Okay, copy.
Observation. But if the group continues east past City Hall, then it's going to be up to you to take over. So that's where we're at with it.
Copy. Continues west.
Yeah, affirm. If I didn't say that, that's what I meant. So if they continue west towards you, we'll have you pick it up. I'll advise.
915 station.
915.
We're at 80th and north blocking.
10-4.
Drone 1 answer on, yeah, we're on it before.
Copy. Air ops to units, just be advised that we are seeing fireworks on the thermal or something hot being thrown. We're assuming it works. If you're seeing anything, let us know.
Cordero, pull right. 705 dispatch.
705.
We have another squad on Wauwatosa Avenue, south of North Avenue, blocking northbound traffic. Go back a few blocks south and no northbound traffic. Hey, they're at 71 in north.
Or 19.
North. Commander Geisler. Wauwatosa Avenue entrance. 602 to 705.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I have squad 930 meet me at the CP, please?
Copy. 930, you copy that? Affirmative. Crowd control command, just get out of your vehicles there. Don't worry about getting in the parking lot. They're almost on top of you. Just get out and disperse.
423.
They're currently stationary at Lefevre and north.
Team A has arrived at City Hall.
That copies.
Team B has arrived.
That copies. Any commando units, be aware, we are aware of fireworks being fired by the crowd. Fireworks in the crowd.
The group is currently stationary at North and 71st, North Ave and 71st. They're holed up in that intersection. They might just be recollecting because their group got spread out a bit.
Within the crowd. Also, do you have National Guard with you on scene? Any of them at all?
Am I going to get some units down here to block this traffic? I got a lot of traffic coming northbound and from the east.
Yeah, those squads are going to help you right there. Cool, come back up here then when they block it.
915.
915.
Will be 10-8. 9-10 is going to be relieving us, blocking eastbound on Dale North.
10-4.
Air ops from drone 2.
Go.
Radio interference right now, and I'm continually getting disconnected from my aircraft.
Copy.
Drone 3 to air out. We're in visual sight range from drone 2. We could take over for them.
Copy. Drone 2, if you want to return to base, and Drone 3 can launch and take over the eyeball.
Copy. I seem to have it resolved now, and I do have eyes on the group there. Again.
Copy. Drone 3, if you've got the Zoom app installed on your thing, we'll have you take over the eye just so we can get a better feed here into the command post.
Drone 3, copy.
Yeah, some drone 2. Did you want us to go ahead and land then, or keep an eye up?
Yeah, if you could just, if you can safely, we'll let you know when we're en route.
Copy. The group has stopped again at the intersection. They're about 2 blocks from our location.
Copy. Align.
That copies. Crowd control command to teams A and B. Be advised, if any of these subjects try to crawl on any of the armor or vehicles there, you are authorized to use calls and OC stream. Arrests are not an option.
Repeat about arrest.
And to Team A. Command to Team A. Go ahead. 1 go.
Be advised that the launch point for you guys will be if the group intersects North Swan Boulevard. So if you check your map, there's Swan Boulevard and North Avenue. We're not sure if they're going to continue west towards you or not, but if they get there, we'll have you launch and take over the eye.
Copy.
They're on the move, continuing westbound. Coming up on 7-4 and north.
Right at Turpac. Status.
Waiting on them to be ready to roll out.
10-4, I'll get final verification.
I didn't copy that last.
Are you in contact with the team leader to get verification?
Colonel, they're waiting. Colonel will come and speak to whoever the team leader is over here.
10-4, I'll try and track one down.
Turpac to Roy, we're moving out.
Team K, command.
Go ahead.
National Guard's going to take care of that spot on the east side of P-Wall.
10-4, thank you. The remaining National Guard from DPW are on your way to your location.
Drone 3, we're not receiving any feed from you. Can you check your Zoom connection and see if you can get it going?
Be advised, they're in the waiting room right now. We're working with one of our tech people. They're in the waiting.
Field Force Command, do we have the rest of those soldiers showing up yet?
Affirmative. They're en route right now. Air Ops and Drone 2, we have fireworks being launched.
Copy. Fireworks being launched. Air Ops to Drone 3, that's a good stable view. If you want to just kind of nice and smooth, follow that group.
Drone 3, copy.
I'm going to beginning to cross 9-2.
Air Ops to all units, it looks like that the skirmish line is going to attempt to direct the group northbound on Wauwatosa Avenue, so right there by Drone 2's location.
Tulsa 520, just for info, you have some subjects that parked at Longfellow and are approaching our unit southbound on Wauwatosa.
Drone 3, 10-4.
CP to Drone, or correction, Air Ops to Drone 3, if you can go ahead and start rolling video on that.
Drone 3 recording.
And do we know how far away National Guard?
Thanks, stand by with them right now. They are about 2 blocks, not even away from me. They should be coming up any second now.
60275.
Go ahead.
When 9:30 is done with this run, we send it back to escort the next run.
Copy. 705 to 9:30, did you copy that? Copy. Second 1, National Guard is here. Drone 2, copy.
Draw 522, loud and clear.
So the squad at Tosa and Watson, can you move up to the end of the cul-de-sac, please?
Teams A and B, I need a squad to go over to the southeast corner of the BMO Harris Bank ASAP.
Team A lead, I'm moving over now.
Air Ops and Drone 2.
Drone 2.
So we have someone encouraging everyone to get out of their vehicles, abandon their vehicles, and looks like they're going to make a stand. towards the officers.
Ops copies. We will relay to command.
They're yelling something about tear gas.
Copy.
Drone 3 to air ops. We're going to be RTB for battery.
Roger. Drone 2, go ahead and launch. If you're able to, I'm not sure what your setup is. If you can fly with your phone, so you've got a good zoom map, go ahead. If not,
I got that. 76 on their cell phone. 5 dispatch, squad dispatch 76 in center, lock all cell phone traffic. 76 in center, cell phone traffic.
10-4, 915.
93602. After may I have any more National Guard? We could use them down here on the north end of the intersection of southbound lanes. Command, copy. National Guard is on scene.
copy that. Drone
93602.
swap back in the air and not draw their attention. So you guys work that out as to what's going to work out best.
We're actually not going to fly right now. We're getting things thrown at us.
Copy. Is that drone 2 or drone 3?
Sorry, that's for drone 2. Around 5 to 9:30. You need me to pass them on? We're back in. The CP. Just trying to figure out where the second group is going.
And they're likely not going to see you.
And if it's this convoy that's on the east of the building.
South side of the bank.
Drone 2 to air ops. They're right beneath us. Just 3 or 43.
Being Bay, BFPA.
So ops to drone 2, while you guys are flying, just make sure your location is secure, that there's not access to the rooftop or something. Just maintain your awareness.
Copy then.
Glass bottles are being thrown.
Repeat last. What's being thrown?
A glass bottle has been thrown over the line. The walking around are going to get to the west of us.
Gotta check the line down here, guys. Ground Control Command to Teams A and B. You are authorized to use gas dispersal at this point.
Copy. Team A and Team B, gas has been authorized to disperse the crowd.
That there might be.
2705, you copy.
Just make sure you're prepared for that.
Regarding the cargo plan?
Something for your people.
All right. Drone 3 to air ops. We are up in the air again.
Ops to 3. Good copy.
Team A to command, we need
915 station.
915.
76 center, cell phone is blocked. We're going to have some vehicles from the side streets going cell phone, just for info.
10-4.
Team C, start rolling to 76 and north. 76 and north, come from the south.
Team C copies. We'll be heading from the south to 76. Just a couple minutes to get there.
Vehicles driving on the grass at Longfellow School.
Patrol squads, please check your text messages.
Drone 3 from Drone 2. Be advised, there's a large crowd in front of the City Hall. The police have formed a line. We're still hunkered down on the roof here.
Command at 9:30. Did you deliver that first chalk of vehicles?
The CP, ready for round 2. Drone 3 to air ops, do you want us to go over the Lutheran home?
Team D, can we get a armored vehicle for the drive off of 76?
Stand by. Just stay in a.
9 escort them.
Squad 910.
910.
Are we going to let protesters westbound north at 80th? It looks like they maybe headed that way, and there's only us here.
10-4, we'll get airborne here shortly.
705.
All right, copy. We're in route, and some more squad. Yeah, that's great.
935.
We're going to have to get out of here in about 60 seconds. Go over there westbound. Command to use going east from DPD. 30 to 602 as the second platoon going to the same place.
Stand by, we're locating.
Yeah, Squad 910, we're moving west. There's several protesters heading west. They're almost at 80.
10-4, 935, if you could meet 910, it's going to be west of 80th on north.
10-4.
From any fireworks that you see.
10-4. They are firing shells. They're not small fireworks.
910, we're going to have to get probably a good 6 blocks from here. They're going to be on top of us. We're at 81st now.
Yep, just keep going. Just keep going west.
Foot traffic is coming down the hill approaching 80th.
Perhaps to drone 3, are you able to move to the location of where the people are on foot, which is going to be west of that intersection?
76th Street. The National Guard platoon is still staged at State Fair waiting for the okay to move.
They should be moving with you.
Apparently they haven't got the orders yet to move, so they're staying stationary.
Lead vehicles are at 81st and north.
What? 910, we're going to stop at Ludington for now.
10-4, stopping at Ludington.
Copy. Kilo at 1,000 feet. Let me know if you're able to ID any markings on it.
And arrow from drone 2. Negative on the markings. It does have a white belly underneath. Just proceeding west from our location, a little bit north of us.
Right, it's back. Go ahead and take that element when they're ready.
Copy. What do you want them delivered to?
Plus a 4 to 1, 2, or 3. Where are you guys at? Let's start taking them east on north. The initial is 76 and north, but stand by for updates. Just go east.
I just talked to the sergeant that they had orders to stand by.
And then crowd control C. Crowd control. 705 to 602. Can I get you on the command channel?
Arrow from drone 2. Stand by. The group is throwing eggs. That's what we headed for.
Copy. Have they moved on to bigger and better things, or are they still there?
The only people that are beneath us right now are vehicle traffic. The foot traffic has moved west from here.
Good copy.
Rally on the north side of the building by me at the spotlight.
930, we're about now.
10-4.
Come in. Come in to teams 8. Did you reassemble and redeploy at the mall?
935 to 910.
10.
Are you still on 10 off and north?
Affirmative.
3rd. So for
We're
team movement, that's going to be about 8 blocks or so east of Swan Road.
Drone 1, copy.
Pops to drone 1. Are you able to visually see that group coming towards you, or are they too far away?
Oh, they're too far right now.
Copy.
930, we're approaching the parkway.
Big area of the mall that you want us deployed at. North side of the mall. North side. Yeah.
Crowd control C, we're getting off on Mayfair Road now.
Team, take them.
We hit the platoon come up to Ludington.
Go ahead.
Team A, go ahead. We're mounting up right now.
Going around North Avenue.
You guys are stepping on each other one at a time.
How should we get to the mall? Are we avoiding North Avenue?
Yeah, your best option is to take Brewer Line.
Number. Marchers are on 86 and north.
Drone 3 will be at base. Copy. 3's at base.
Air up from drone 2.
Drone 2.
We've had another group of pedestrians form beneath our location. They are facing the blockade from the officers right now.
Copy. Just keep an eye on that, so they might stay there. The main group looks like their destination's probably going to be Mayfair.
Are you able to get out of there? Otherwise, I'm not concerned with the vehicles right now.
This is Alvin.
Air ops all units, just be advised that we are seeing from the fixed-wing downlink that the group has started some destructive behavior, deconstructing road construction equipment, sort of thing. You see if needed and pushing them south. Be pushing them south.
93705, one entrance on the island.
Hello, can you repeat?
Which entrance of all? I think the main across from Best Buy. Yep.
East of you, so just continue to hold until they get a little closer to range.
Taxi down.
Ops from drone 2. Air ops from drone 2.
Drone 2.
Guys, we are recording video. I can see them deconstructing the construction barricades right now.
Copy.
Hey, copies.
Team B copy.
C copy.
Team C copies will be en route from Walgreens.
Marchers are at Ludington and North.
Team C to command, did you say Menominee River Parkway and North? Copy. Do you have an area you want them pushed to?
935 is turning east to the 50 spot. CP1, please, guys.
Roy to Turpec. Go ahead. Where are you at? Directly south of Crate Barrel. With your National Guard contingent, the last one you just left with.
They are right here with me.
10-4, thank you. Roy to Turpec. Go ahead. Get them to liaison with the other TOSA or law enforcement issue there, and then you start heading to State Fair Park to pick up the next.
I didn't copy which one was the platoon.
Leave that platoon there. Make sure they liaison with a law enforcement representative, and then you head to State Fair.
Copy.
Drone 1 will be able to intercept here in the next few minutes.
Copy.
Roger. Tulsa, Milwaukee, over to Miami River.
Roy to Turpec. Go ahead. Your next location with your next pickup fare will be in
Drone 2.
Someone in that group does have a laser. Just be aware of that for drone 1.
Copy. The laser in the group.
Finley, go ahead.
Ops to drone 1. Why don't you guys go ahead and launch, and you can head directly east. The group's going to be on North Avenue, just a couple blocks from that Swan Guard, which I believe is also known as 92nd.
Drone 1, copy. Drone 3, copy.
Do we have tactical at that location already, Menominee North? I couldn't copy.
Affirmative, they're there right now. Flying directly over us right now.
Ops copies the kilo. Any estimate on their altitude?
Call control of the team, to all team, National Guard elements with you.
Team A National Guard said they weren't given permission to leave yet. I don't know if they're behind us yet or not.
Team A lead attack command. Can you clear with the National Guard just to put them under our action so we don't have to disarm, we move with us?
I agree totally.
Have it tried my all right. Go ahead.
Get a canister out of the car.
I'll grab it.
Ops to drone 1, just a reminder to roll video and also start your Zoom meeting, please.
Crowd command, all units, be advised they are breaking windows all along your
Squad 305 dispatch.
305.
Can we get a car up on the river at Jackson blocking any northbound traffic?
Marathon, do you have gas on? Gas mask.
Things done some
940.
940.
940. If you can respond to Menominee River Parkway and Jackson Park Boulevard. Menominee River Parkway, Jackson Park Boulevard, block northbound traffic.
9-4.
There's from the south. You have no access from the north or east. They are asking if we should have gas masks. Avenue, past 102nd, either.
940 copy. Crowd command, all crowd control, got mask up.
Team C copy.
Zoom waiting to be let in.
and now.
920. 920, are you on the south?
Affirm.
If you can respond instead of 940, Menominee River Parkway and Jackson Park Boulevard, blocking northbound.
Second line behind the
940, you can cancel.
platform.
93602. 20, call me. East of the river, if there's going to be a major intersection, that'd be a good place to start monitoring. 930, there's 705 or 602.
602, go ahead.
I'm told the group that was down at State Fair already left 10 minutes ago.
Up here. I think I'm affected.
10-4, stand by.
Call control commando teams.
We left Wauwatosa Sheriff. Air units that Hilo is supposed to be moving out of the area, so Drone 2, if you still had eyes on it, just let me know when they're clear.
Turn back, call me.
One more vehicle. Okay. York and Menominee.
2 on stand at this time.
West 4. So for the block, we got one gap here.
Go ahead, Schmidt.
Block away. Team C, move up. Move up. Team C, move up.
Talk once the wind is so we'll get there in a second.
Roswell, hit the block for Menominee River Parkway.
Man, copy.
So probably reached the intersection. I don't know if we had enough. There's room on each side to go around us on the north, or around us to go south on the right. If we're going to ask to disperse, now would be the time.
You have the authorization to use gas. Use gas.
Anyone on scene that has gas to deploy gas. Deploy water bottles at. Team C, deploy gas. Deploy gas out. Gas deployed. Gas deployed.
We're taking projectiles.
You should be clear to head to your fire station that you're at now, and then take Watertown Plank Road over. There shouldn't be any obstructions between you and where you need to get to if you take that route.
Roger that. South Watertown.
To all units, gas dispersant has been deployed.
Coots to 1. Go ahead. Coots to 1, look out. Meet us at the southwest corner of the intersection.
920 is at Jackson Park and Menominee.
10-4.
Water projection coming from within the crowd for vehicles.
Those look like all water bottles, Corwin.
Yeah, you gotta go outside right there.
Large rock being thrown.
Rock being thrown.
1, just be advised, as you can see, you can see the gas in the line. This is where PD is making their strong point. They're not going to allow them past river.
Drone 1, copy.
Command lead! Attack command! Start launching more gas! More smoke! Straight at the cars!
Side of the intersection there. Copy.
We need to get it deeper in the crossfire as possible.
Team leader 8, attack command. Do we have eyes on where they're going right now?
Team, seems like they're pushing to the yards to the north. Pushing the yards to the north.
We show them at 9-5 and north.
Ops to Drone 3, if you can back up from where you are a little bit, just go west a little bit more towards the river.
3, we are not.
As Ops are meant to call Drone 1, it has back and just show a little more of the area towards the river.
Drone 1 copies.
Alright, that's a good perspective right there, where we can close up your squad lines. That's good right there. And then from that location, if you want to zoom in a little bit more towards where the action is, that'd be a good picture for us. Very helpful.
Just clarifying, we are holding position here, correct? We're not pushing.
You're a hold position right at this point.
Team B to command, we're taking rocks from the north side of North Avenue, just east from the parkway. Maybe 2 residents in fact. The group there with white cars pulling in.
10-4, are they within Pepperball range?
Might be from one of the armored units, but it's hard to tell from the other line.
More bricks.
Team 8, attack command. Go ahead, start launching more gas in that direction, or actually launch smoke first.
Smoke to the north.
10-4, smoke to the north, smoke to the north.
Team C to command.
But
We have the whole intersection cut off. We need to open something up to get these cars out of here. You want them to push north on Menominee Parkway?
affirmative, I want to be pushed north. We should be pushing them north. We should not be blocking north.
We get this way open up.
Yes, man.
Go ahead.
Most of the cars that were facing here at home have turned around. They're trying to go back to the
Bound back station. Are you able to get eyes on them?
Yep, we can get airborne. Be about 5 minutes. We took everything down to charge.
Copy. Yeah, if you can get an eye at your location and let us know where those vehicles are going.
10-4. We do have a couple of abandoned vehicles.
What, 910?
910.
Any chance we can get a supervisor, North and Meadowy to speak with media and Attorney Motley?
705, you copy?
Copy. They're starting to go northbound on 9-5. They're going northbound on 9-5.
10-4. 705?
705, go ahead.
910 is requesting a supervisor north and Meadowy for news and Attorney Motley.
Ops to Drone 1 for your awareness. It looks like the group is just a little bit north now of North Avenue on 95th, and they're right now spalled out there, probably making a new battle strategy. When you go airborne again, let me know, and I'll give you better updates on where they're going to be.
Drone 1, copy. 930 to 602.
Hudson to command, does anybody have a lockout pitch? 305.
5.
305, are you available to meet at North and Meadowy for the news and Attorney Motley?
Come on, Billy. I turn on.
705, 305's with me. We will try to get through when we can.
10-4.
Drone 1 air out for backup, heading back towards the skirmish lane.
Copy. From what I can see from the hybrid, looks like they're probably still at approximately within 95th. You should be able to spot them once you're in that same venue that you were before.
We need a lockout tool. Where's the tool needed? Where's the key needed?
Blackout tool is needed on Menominee at north on the south side of the intersection.
Team lead, crowd, command. Where's the crowd going right now in relation to where we are at the intersection?
We're going northbound on 95th Street, approaching, going towards Center Avenue right now.
Team A, copy.
Crowd command, be advised, the National Guard element should be coming from the south on Menominee River Parkway. Have some of them supplement to the northwest corner of the intersection.
Come to the intersection of Menominee and North. We have a vehicle that needs to be opened. 10-4, any squad with a lockout tool, respond to Menominee and North.
945, we have a lockout tool.
Okay. Menominee River Parkway and North Avenue.
10-4, we'll head south from Burleigh.
10-4.
Check the command. That vehicle's leaving now. Female got into it.
Drone 1 there, out.
Drone 1.
We lost signal. The group is between us and the Renaissance one, so we lost signal.
Copy.
Drone 3 to air ups.
Drone 3.
No, we're en route to the CP.
540.
Is there a squad that has a lockout tool that can meet me at Menominee and North? We have a squad that is, we're locked out of it.
Affirmative, 945 is en route.
10-4, thanks.
945, word 23.
10-4.
Can we get a location of where this lockout tool is needed?
It should be just east of Menominee River Parkway on North Avenue.
10-4. Crowd control command, all teams. Get back in your vehicles. We're going to try this again. Go westbound on North Avenue to Mayfair, and then eastbound on Burleigh, and we're going to try it at the bridge again at Burleigh and Menominee River. Burleigh and Menominee River. Copy?
Team A, copies. Moving to Mount.
Team C,
Ops to drone 2. What's your situation right now as far as if you were able to relocate? Are you able to get out of that area if you needed to?
Center from drone 2. We could, because of all of our equipment, it will take us a while to get going.
Copy. We believe that the next strategy here is that the group is going to try and make it north to Burleigh, which is the other crossing to the river. PD and TAC are going to make another strong point there, but we'd like to be able to get eyes on. So, ops to drone 2, I would say it doesn't look like we're going to need you where you are if you want to start packing up, and I'll update you here in another few minutes if we see that that is going to be the strategy.
And drone 2 copies. Be advised, we are currently charging batteries, and once we start moving, we'll lose that capability.
Disregard request for supervisor.
10-4.
Affirmative. I'd recommend that we hold here.
Good copy. Go ahead and stay in position there and advise once your batteries are charged, and we'll just reassess at that time.
10-4.
Drone 1 to air ops.
Command to the units at the Wisconsin Heart Hospital.
If you don't think that they're going to be able to get here to Mayfair area, we have the capability to be mobile and we can charge. It'll just take us probably 10 minutes to set it up. But if you want us to do that, we can go mobile.
All right. Stand by here. I'm gonna text you a location of where I think I'd like you to make it to.
At North Avenue. Unknown plate at this time. 10.
Where are you guys sitting? Because we're on North Avenue, just north of them right now.
9-4 Jackson Park.
10-4, it's between us. We're going to turn around if they pull out.
Did you copy my last about moving to Menominee River and Center? Menominee River and Center. This is drone 2. I do apologize. We do have mobile charging in our van, so we can relocate, and I do have an M2E available if we need.
All right, roger that. So why don't you guys go ahead and get packed up, get into your vehicle, start your mobile charging, and then just await some directions on where we're going to move you to. Break. Have you guys stay put, because although we don't think they're going to be able to make it to the mall, that is their target, and we're just not 100% sure yet. So we'd like to keep you in place.
Drone 1 copy.
And ops to drone 1, the group is currently at Center and 9th approximately. If you want to take a look at your map and see if that's a stretch that you think you can make it to get eyes on, let me know. Again, Center and the 5th.
DMA copies.
B copies.
524 for 28.
Air ops, update for drone 2. Stay put. Group is now going eastbound, so we just need to be flexible and adapt. So for right now, stay where you are.
Drone 2 copies. Same put.
Comes back negative, expired 2015, Black Charger to a Rakib Ahmad, 4468 North 55.
10-4, thanks.
Drone 1 to air ops. We're going to swap battery at 50%, and then we'll head over to 95th and Center.
Good copy.
945, we're clear then though.
10-4, 945.
Clear.
10-4, 920.
People coming in, we're going to need some bodies on the north side of the intersection here also. North side in the grass.
Vehicle with the armed subjects in it is at 92 and Center.
Drone 1, the group is currently northbound on 92nd from Center. North on 92nd Center, so directly northeast of your location.
Drone 1 copy.
Team 8, TAC command, we are 1023.
10-4. Drone 3 to air ups. We are in position.
Good copy for drone 3 for right now. It's going to be just a slow roll for you, so feel free to get your gear set up, and then if you need to stop inside for bathroom or refresh, go ahead and do that.
3 copies.
Ops to drone 1, if you're able to start your Zoom, we'll try and track with you here.
Team 8, command, it looks like we're hitting the line 2 in front of the north.
Crowd command, all teams, they're on foot northbound on 9-2 from center.
There was some background. I didn't copy that. You got disconnected in what?
Drone 1 is aware we got disconnected. We're going to try to reconnect now.
Copy. Thank you. And air ops all teams, you guys are doing an outstanding job. There's a lot of helpful information coming from you guys along with the FBI plane, so well done.
Command dispatch.
Command, go ahead.
Do you have the squad number for the units from Franklin originally tasked to the Heart Hospital?
This is Franklin.
Thanks, Franklin. Can you advise when you make contact with the guard, please? Say again.
Respond to Mayfair, correct?
Affirmative. And Franklin, you're the ones from the Heart Hospital, correct?
Affirmative.
Yes. Please respond to Mayfair Mall. Meet up with the National Guard assets closest to Crate and Barrel.
Copy.
Just for information.
Drone 1 air ops waiting to be let into the Zoom meeting.
Copy. Coming in now.
Team 8 attack command, where are we going?
We're going northbound on Menominee River Parkway to West Tower View Boulevard. West Tower View Boulevard. Stay in the vehicles at that point. Stay in the vehicles at that point.
Team 8 copies. Mounting up now.
Teams B and C, did you copy? Mount up and stay in the vehicles.
Team B copies.
Team C copies.
Ops to Drone 1, we've got a good feed here in the CP, thank you. That next street coming up, the next major street is going to be Burleigh. We think that's where they're going to hook a left and head westbound.
602-705.
Go ahead.
Can you spare a car to block eastbound Burleigh at Mayfair, please?
10-4, just copy.
10-4, 940.
Call command to all teams. Head to Burleigh and Menominee River and set up a line to push them northbound on Menominee River from Burleigh. Push them northbound from Menominee River from Burleigh. I'll copy. Team A.
Team A copy.
Team B.
Team B copy.
Team C.
Team A copy.
Team C, copy.
Air ops from Drone 2.
Drone 2.
We just had a air ambulance fly over us and they're landing a freighter. Just be aware that they might take off again.
Copy. Let us know if you see him go airborne. Thank you.
Copy.
Team A negative. Team A passing.
The group is stacked up at 9-2 in Burleigh. They are sending scout vehicles and motorcycles westbound on Burleigh.
705 to 910.
Go ahead.
Top 6 are approved as feasible.
Menominee and North, please.
Here, ops to Drone 1. That's great imagery. Thank you. So they are heading westbound, likely towards Alf. If you can just track with them for as long as you can.
Turning westbound on Burleigh from 9-2, the entire group.
Yes, we're going to off the whole intersection. People here.
Falcon Command to all teams. National Guard is en route. They're eastbound on Burleigh as we speak.
All right, just a correction on that last broadcast. This group is westbound on Burleigh from 9-2, westbound.
Unit C, where are you at?
I can't remember where we left it. You're still staying put there on the Lutheran home, correct?
Drone 2, affirmative.
Copy. At this point, it's speculation, but if they get turned around there at the river on Burleigh and they're not able to make it to the mall, they very well could decide to go back to softer targets such as your location. So let's just keep you there.
10-4, we'll be staying put.
CP to Drone 1, roll video, please.
CP 23.
1, can you see what's happening under that canopy at all?
Drone 1 air ops. We're zoomed in all the way. We'll see if we can swing around and get a different angle.
All right, affirm. Otherwise, what you had was working well, too. I'm just Always pushing the limit. You, sir, are an artist.
Alpha right flank. TV to command.
Drone team 1 down, so I gotta come back for battery.
Copy. TV.
West, east of the river on the north side, or south side, see if I can here.
1-2, 1-2.
Team A lead to crowd command.
Go ahead.
Can we have the National Guard move up to the intersection of Burley? We need some manpower up here to seal up the line.
Affirmative. I just relayed that request to command. They should be dismounting and coming to your location.
Team C to Team A, we can move up to help out.
1-2, 1-2.
Team C is moving up to the intersection.
10-4.
1-2.
958 to command.
958,
I've completed my assignment. Do you want me to return back to Civic?
705.
540 CP, do you have info that they're looting the speedway on 92 Umbrella?
305 for 705, go ahead.
958 completed his assignment. Would you like him to return to Civic?
Not sure what the assignment was, but affirmative for now.
10-4, 958, copy.
Affirmative.
Burley.
Drone 1 copy, battery swapped, heading back.
Copy. And it looks like they're now starting to move westbound from that gas station, but you'll intercept them right in about that same spot.
Air ops from Drone 2.
Drone 2.
Be advised, the low circling helicopter is channel 1212. I'm watching their feed right now.
Affirm, we're on it as well, and they work too, and this is about the best we're going to get out of them.
10-4.
I suspect once the 10 o'clock broadcast is done, they won't have an appetite to stay longer.
Crawl commands, so all teams just be advised. They're still in the area of 9-2 and Burley. MPD rolled in and kind of dispersed them a little bit, but they're still in the area.
Team C copies.
Air Ops to Drone 3.
Drone 3, Air Ops, go ahead.
All right, so Command is looking for another relocation from you guys. I apologize for that, but if you're able to pack up your gear, and we're going to send you straight up North Mayfair Road, so north on North Mayfair, and just west at the Burley intersection is going to be an at-home store. It's an old Kmart. There's a parking lot there that you'd be able to fly from.
Drone 3 copy.
3201 North Mayfair Road. 3201 North Mayfair is going to be your closest ping to that location.
Ground control team C to command. Is my guard meant for the south side?
Team C, can you repeat?
The guards are going here for the south side. We're getting gas.
I can't copy what you're saying. I'm getting an echo. There's somebody else next to the radio on.
I made contact with the guard. We sorted it out.
Right, Interpack.
Go ahead.
Just advise when you're on the move, please. And remember, they drive very slow, so don't lose any.
10-4.
Ops, Drone 1, reminder on the roll video, please. Air Ops, just for situational awareness for everybody, is now northbound on 92nd from Concordia. So they are officially out of Wauwatosa. They're in the city of Milwaukee, potentially going to be leaving the area here because there's not much for targets in the direction they're in. Ops to Drone 1, we're getting really good images from you. That's a good spot to be in right now.
Drone 3, Air Ops, we're en route.
Copy, Drone.
Crowd command to all teams, mount up in the vehicles. Crowd control to all teams, mount up in the vehicles.
Team B copies.
Team A copies, mount up. You know where we're going?
That's what we're seeing, that they're going eastbound.
Coming up to Keith right now. So our next choke point is more than likely going to be 102 on Capitol. We want to see which direction they go from here first.
Copy. Where they might be northbound on 92nd still. It's hard to tell here.
I think they're approaching Townsend.
Copy. Thank you.
Team 8, crowd command.
Go ahead.
If we're not needed someplace to be right now, can we go ahead and take a rest break and get them out of their masks for a bit?
Affirmative. You can unmask for right now.
10-4, we'll hold in location right now until you got further intel.
Yeah. How are things looking there?
Team 8, crowd command.
Teams, did you copy the last about unmasking and staying in place? Team B, do you copy?
Team B.
Team C,
C copy.
Ops to drone 2, just checking status. You guys 10-2.
Drone 2 there, ops. Yep, we're all 10-4 here.
Copy. And ops to drone 1, once you guys replace your battery, why don't you just hold tight right now. As that group continues north, they're going to really be pushing your range.
Drone 1 copy.
And to drone 3, I know you guys are going to move right now up to that location. Once you're set up, you'll probably come primary here.
As far as you know, is it head straight north on Maker together?
Yeah, that's an affirm. They're kind of behind all of the police presence at that point, so you should be good to go.
540, just for info, when they go to 102 and Capitol, if they do, we're going to try to stop sticking their scouts.
Crawl command to all teams. Start heading up to 102 and Capitol. 102 and Capitol.
Team C copies.
Team A copies. Also, can arrangement be made to bring more route for resupply?
10-4-11, meet you at 102 and Capitol with that.
705.
Okay, squad, at the CP, please. 930, what are you ready? 3400 block of me.
10-4, 930.
920 to 75.
Go ahead.
We're right by the CP.
Yeah, we're just hang out there for a minute. I'll be there in a second.
920, I copy.
West on Lisbon.
Crawl command is National Guard mobilizing and moving out with you at the same time. Crawl control all teams is National.
Team B, that's negative. They're west of the river.
Crawl command to all teams. Is there one unit, one small vehicle that can stay with National Guard so they have a police escort when they're ready to roll out?
Zentek to Click, that is your assignment. Your copy.
I got it.
930 to 602.
Drone 3 is on scene. We'll begin setting up.
Drone 3, good copy. The group is currently, if you're looking at your map, they're 92nd and Lisbon, 92nd Lisbon.
Copy.
It's going to be directly northeast of your location.
Copy. Somebody make sure they cover the right flank, the southern flank around the backside of Plate Against Sports. That driveway that goes back that way.
Team A copy.
Team B copy.
Command, disregard.
956 to command. Drone 1 there off.
Drone 1.
There was a drone that just went over the mall. Looks like it landed probably the Blue Mountain Golf and Country Club parking lot. Apparently the other half is waiting. West side, 100 for now. Coming down to 102 here. Whatever unit was just talking on there, you're getting a lot of feedback. I didn't understand any of that.
They're all blocked westbound, we'll at 100 for now, just so we don't keep getting westbound traffic. Just till the protesters get to the area if they do. Air ops from drone 2.
Drone 2.
Be advised, your ambulance just lifted off from freighter. I can't really tell which direction they're going other than maybe west by northwest.
Copy that. All of our drone teams are currently grounded, so drone 3 Just make sure you've got eyes on that traffic launch.
3 copy. Go. Your copy. I'm escorting half of the National Guard group up to Capitol, and the other half is staying behind.
Affirmative, I copy. Correction, Highway 100 and North Avenue right now. Heading northbound.
Copy that, so they'll be out of our area here.
Looks like he just turned, now he's going northeast.
Copy.
Team C to command 23 on 102nd and Capitol.
Call command to all teams, go ahead and dismount and form your line on 102 and Capitol. Form your line at 102 and Capitol.
To the south, 100th and Malvina, stand by.
Copy that. Team C to command, which way do you want to push the crowd?
I'm hoping they'll see you and continue northbound and won't even come westbound. But if that's the case, we're going to make a stand there and affect the rest if possible.
Team C copies.
Send tech to Clyde in the prisoner van. Go ahead. What's your location?
We're on 102, just south of Capitol.
956 on 23 with National Guard.
There's a group that came down on Capitol, and now they're looping around and are coming back eastbound on Lisbon, but it's not the entire group.
Line 3602. 930, copy Adam Frank 3308 and 405 David Mary Robert. And so two were at 100th and Alvina. I got a couple extra who were in the protest up here.
10-4. I would stay mounted up until you feel that you need to address something, but right now you're just staged to figure out where they go.
Copy. We're stopped just south of the Vienna. Those cops were, or the cars were turning off of Keith just ahead of us.
10-4, presence would be our friend here.
Copy that.
9:30, those flights are available.
Go on with it.
Adam Frank 3308 comes back negative. Current on the 2005 Elantra blue in color to an Iris laying out of Greenfield. 405 Mary David Robert comes back negative, expired. 213 Pontiac Grand Am white in color to a Renee Balderio out of Eau Claire.
Crowd command, all units, they're at 99th and Lisbon, 99th and Lisbon.
And the one was on blue launch and that went north.
Copy. So at this point, your best strategy is to fly directly north on Mayfair, just because it's easy to see from the sky, and then hang a right, head east on West Capitol, and you'll intercept them a few blocks up.
Copy.
602-705.
Go ahead.
Can you move your squad from Mayfair and Burleigh to Mayfair and Capitol, please?
Go ahead.
We're missing a few platoons of National Guard. Are they passed out on something else, or can they come to the station?
We have a platoon that's covering a southerly point so they don't go south of you right now.
You may copy.
705 to the squad at Mayfair and Burleigh.
940, go ahead.
Crowd control, they're at 99th and Lisbon, just stationary at this point.
It's like the crowd's walking on and off.
Drone 3 airborne and in the weight room on Zoom.
Here's a copy. We'll be letting you in right now.
Crowd command to Team A. Do you have access to a vehicle where you can get at least a squad of individuals in to go south to Malvina?
Yeah, we kind of need it.
Yeah, groups move in on foot southbound on 100 from Lisbon.
Crowd command to units A and B, if you can move south to Malvina. Move south to Malvina.
Copies. You may copy it. They're starting to go west.
Crowd command to A and B, if you can step it up, they're moving west on Malvina from Windred.
You may copies. Counting up now.
940,
940.
Show us 945 blocking eastbound Capitol from Mayfair.
Team B, we're taking our split inside the 102nd in Movina.
Copy.
Team B, ground command.
Right.
Where are we pushing over 102nd in Movina?
They're steering the west of Line 400. West of Line 400.
East or south? East or south? Push them east or south.
Team A, Crowd Command, do you want us to mull up, or where are we relocating to?
A and B were directed to Movina.
Are we walking there or driving there? We're not familiar with the location.
Driving.
We need more guys over here. 102, Movina.
Correction.
Are we blocking them here or directing them north or south?
Direct them east or south.
Alright, basically where we are, turning them around might be easier.
You're there, and we'll see the map. If that's what you can do, then go ahead and do it.
Robert Young.
10-4.
Where you're at?
Copy.
Repeat.
We're repositioning to send them south.
930, we go 8 on west south on 100 from Vienna. West.
10-4.
At 156 plate. Looks like it went west of the neighborhood, south of Vienna here.
10-4, and that plate comes back on a 2013 Ford Fiesta, black in color.
Name and address?
Alyssa Davis, 9418 West Metcalf Place in Milwaukee. 705.
705.
Information, we have a burglar alarm at Catholic Charities, 1919 North 60th, sounding from the front door.
10-4. We have a spot available.
10-4. 910.
Vehicle traffic coming through here now.
And the 101 correction. I'm pushing them to the south, is that correct?
We're getting more vehicle traffic coming through here, and it's coming from all different directions.
10-4. Out of line. Just stop them from proceeding further around. Go back east.
305.
Do you have a car available for that alarm?
Affirmative. 910.
Unlawful assembly orders being given.
910, disregard. 916.
I believe 910 is busy at the moment. If myself and 705 are available, if we have to go.
905, we can head there.
10-4. 1919 North 60th.
Over. 920, can head there as well.
Things are being thrown at the crowd.
Stay firm.
10-4. 905, you can disregard. 920, burglar alarm, 1919 North 60th Street at Catholic Charities, from the front door.
915.
915.
We're not far from there. We can head there. 920 can disregard.
10-4. 905, 920, disregard. 915 will go.
Caravan's not here. We need it.
905, we're close. We can just stop in.
10-4.
214 zero Charlie. 214 ZCY.
930, we got a large number of cars that are coming down 100 or 101st at Vienna.
10-4. 930, your plate comes on a 99 Buick Century, tan and color to a Brian Miller, 2550 North 59.
But we got 11080 here. Got somebody we can transfer to?
There should be a prisoner van on scene with you.
And on 101st as well.
Command it, turn.
Between 100 and 101st from Milvina.
Command it, turn back.
Go ahead.
You got some big vehicles there. Block off 100 south of Vienna. They cannot go south. No vehicles south.
Copy.
Get us anything, that'd be great. If not, that's our...
We did a restart, and we're just getting back up now. I'll connect to Zoom again.
That was copy.
101.
Copy that. Team C, need you to move south on 102 to Vienna. South on 102 to Vienna.
930 for info. The guards informing we got a large group north of, around 100, just around Malvina.
Command copies. Just block 100. They cannot get south of you.
In the process of it.
Copy. I'll get our transport vehicle up here to get our team picked up.
Teammate, crowd command.
Go ahead.
Where's the National Guard at? Do we shift them south?
That's affirmative. It should be Catholic Charities Adult Daycare.
Teammate.
Large number of protest vehicles heading southbound on 100, heading towards Nash.
First, both north and south of Vienna.
Copy. Air ops to drone 3. You guys are obviously our mobile unit tonight. We'll try and sweat it out for tomorrow night, but if you can pack up and give it another try, if you head continue north on Mayfair Mall, there's Wauwatosa Fire Station number 2. If you stand by, I'll get you an address, but it's just on the west side of Mayfair Mall, not far from where you're at.
3 copies.
And for they are seeing us and they're turning south, I believe, on 100. You want us to maintain? You got enough on the side, or what would you like?
Okay, to do this to you, we'll go ahead and mount back up, and we're going to head south down to Vienna and see if we can't cut them off there.
10-4, we're going to need transport if they can relocate here and pick us up.
522 to CP.
Go ahead, 522.
The majority of the protest caravan is already going to be south of 100th and 101st.
You cut out south of what?
They are already south of Vienna on 100th and 101st.
What's that for?
And also, alternate information is or disregard. I was going to say that the hybrid was still down, but it looks like they're back up now.
Teammate, crowd command.
Go ahead.
Hey, can we get a resupply on water, gas, and smoke? Water, gas, and smoke.
10-4, water should have already met up with you, but I'll make sure it does. Gas and smoke will get out of the way.
905.
705 dispatch.
Team Phoenix, man. Go. Do you still need us at 102nd in Vienna?
Yoda Finley.
Go ahead.
SRT, yeah, just move it south. There's our guys are foot.
10-4. Crowd control to all teams. Mount back up in your vehicles and head to Menominee River Parkway and Park Ridge. And stand by there.
Command at 9:30.
Go ahead.
You have to take your net guard up and stage them on Menominee River, south of Key. Just stage them there.
Menominee River south of Kiev, copy.
Upside, the group is heading southbound now. They're at approximately 100th and Hartung, or correction, 100th and Keith, near Hartung Park of the river. If you're looking at your map, a few miles north of Mayfair Mall.
Transport vehicles, make sure you're stopping by your people and picking them up.
Air ops to drone 1. If you guys are interested in stab at that, now that they've moved south, they're probably within your extraordinary range.
916.
Bring up your map in your DJI app and look for that Hartung Park. That's going to be probably your closest visual to spot where they're at, and they're just on the north side of that park on West Keith. It's 1.6 miles from where you are, but with your zoom, you might be able to close that distance a little bit.
East. We're going to see which direction they're going to go.
50 copies.
30 to 705.
Go ahead.
In order for us to get to the parkway in Kiev, we're going to have to take a real roundabout way to get there with the way that they've blocked off Kiev at 100 in order to come from the south.
10-4.
Command, 9:30. Fine. If there's a more advantageous position, take it up. We just need to move out of the residential area.
Copy. I'm going to move these guys down to Burleigh and come up the parkway from there.
Copy. Teams, we're going to move 1 block east and stage at Keith and Highwood. It's going to be 1 block east of Menominee River Parkway.
TMC copy.
TMC copy.
TMA copy.
You've got some of the groups stacked up on 100th, north of Keefe. The main body of it looks to be heading south on 101. They're going to meet up at Highwood, and they'll have to make a choice.
Drone 3, we're en route.
Drone 3, good copy. And we've got a good stream coming from you.
Cherokee. Large part of the group on foot is stopped at 100th and Keefe.
6:30 to command. 9:30 to command.
Go ahead, 9:30.
Are you aware MPD is taking over 100th unit?
Affirmative. And where did...
I cut you off.
Repeat that?
I thought that you were aware I'd cut you off before you finished.
TMA copy. We're at station area.
Where in position are you picking up the Zoom feed?
Affirm, we've got a good stream coming.
Drone 1 copy.
Local traffic turned out to be Warren.
The group appears to be eastbound on West Keefe right now. Eastbound on Keefe.
We're down. Yep, we got scouts coming down Nash. Somebody can communicate with us. We've had 2 vehicles go down Nash, do U-turns, and go back the other. They're probing this Nash.
Ground command to Team A.
Team A, go ahead.
There is a TOSA 2 QRF that is there that can resupply you with some gas. They should be right on scene with you. Ask for a Sergeant Wood. Sergeant Wood. He's in TOSA 2 QRF.
Team A, 10-4.
Team A, what's your exact location? Where he's at? Alright, he's going to be south of you on Menominee River, probably about 3 or 4 houses to your south.
The group is eastbound on Keefe from 99.
9:15. It's clear. We'll be en route for fuel.
10-4.
Talk to Wood. Go ahead for it.
Go ahead for it.
I don't think we need all of our QRF teams here. The crowd's not coming this way. Should we redeploy?
9:16. There's 705.
We're with that vehicle. Just want to make sure that it tolls en route, and also if there's a hold for the vehicle. Yeah, I'm not aware of anything like that came from Lieutenant Rookie.
10-4.
Group is eastbound Keefe, probably at about 96 or 97.
Drone 3 is ready and in the Zoom lobby.
Pops copies. If you can stand by for launch, and when Drone 1 needs to return for a battery swap, we'll put you up.
10-4.
They're now heading southbound.
Warren, southbound where?
96, 97 possibly, a couple blocks from where we are. I'll try and get you straight.
10-4, thank you. Alright, go to CP. Crowd control, go ahead. Man, can you use a squad and fill that up with water and bring it out to our teams here?
It is en route to your location as we speak. It should be there shortly.
From Menominee and Nash.
Menominee and Lorelei.
Command at 9:30.
Right.
Was there another platoon already staged there?
There's nobody here. We're on Lorelei. The line facing west, but we're east of Parkway.
10-4, thank you.
Drone 1, we've got your stream back.
Copy.
Team Phoenix, Ground Control Command.
Go ahead.
Any information where we'll be moving on?
Standby mode right now. We're watching where they're going. They're all in Milwaukee at the moment. They're east of your location by numerous blocks. And Milwaukee MERT also has teams out in the area as well.
Look your map.
97th and Townsend.
Good copy, thank you.
The vehicles are southbound on 97 at Nash.
And why don't you go ahead and launch and maintain a ceiling of 150 feet AGL 150 head that way. You'll come in underneath the drone 1, and when they come off, you'll already be there.
We copy ceiling 150. What was the intersection?
It's 97th and Townsend, 97 and Townsend, and that is to the southeast of your location.
No.
So ops to drone 1, maintain your 200 feet AGL, 200 feet AGL, until you get en route on your way back.
Drone 1 copy, we're on our way back for battery.
Drone 1 copy. Air ops to drone 2, just status check. How you guys doing?
South on 98, south of Concordia. And there's no activity over here.
Great copy.
10-4 we did. Much appreciated. Thank you.
10-4, and if all refreshments made it to your location as well?
10-4 they have. Thanks again.
10-4, let me know if you need anything else. I'll let you know if right now they're still in Milwaukee. Pretty far east of you guys at this point. So we'll take advantage of the rest time for now.
So we're going to retask you a little bit away from that group. There's a report that there was a U-Haul circling Mayfair Mall area. Hybrid is currently looking for it on their thermal. Well, when you get back to base, swap batteries, can you spend a little bit of time seeing if you happen to spot a U-Haul around your location?
Drone 1 copies.
And air ops to drone 2. I had a little background noise, but I believe that you said that you have your batteries charged and you're ready to be put in as needed. Is that correct?
Air ops from drone 2, affirmative.
Copy. I know you're out of the fight a little bit here, but just stand by. You might be in a good position for the future here.
Drone 2 copies.
705 to 905.
905.
Keep calling yourself, please.
Mayfair.
River.
Copy. We're just going to have to get around some of these Humvees and stuff that are blocking the roadway.
They're going to be moving to the same location.
And for drone 3, I believe you guys are airborne. We'll some stream to come in from you.
Copy. Not airborne yet, just about to.
Copy. Ops to drone 3, group's currently 9-7 in Concordia, 9-7 in Concordia, so southeast of your location.
Okay.
Probably about 160-degree heading from where you are. You're going to be pushing your distance there as they continue to move south. Let's see what you can do.
Copy.
705 to 935.
Think south. Mayfair.
Mayfair, call myself, please.
South 97th. Seems to be in front of us now.
Ground command to teams A and B. You mount up in your vehicles and start heading south on Menominee River to Burleigh again. We're going to set up there again.
Team B, copy. Team A, copy.
And since we've got 3 streaming right now, you guys won't need to stream this for your U-Haul search.
Ground command to team C. Need you to go south to our and Menominee River and stage there for right now. Do not get out of the vehicles. Just stand by there.
Copy, I'm an hour.
We're letting you in right now.
Copy. You can also set zooms so that there is no waiting room. So we can all jump in and out as needed.
All right, good tip. We'll look into that right now. And just like magic, there's no more waiting room, so thank you.
Continuing southbound on 97th from our.
Ops to drone 1, just for your info, we have a photo that came from that U-Haul truck, and it's a box-style truck, of course, classic U-Haul. It's a little bit shorter. It's not a long box one. It's kind of a short box.
I hook up with teams A and B and form your line there.
Team C copies. We're still trying to get this National Guard team to move out of the way.
10-4. We're working on that our end as well.
Command at 930.
Over to Colonial at this point, which should go right to Burleigh.
Your element to Burleigh, south of Menominee River, with the anticipation of controlling the crowd and preventing them to go south of Burleigh on Menominee River. Copy.
Drone 3, air ups. 705 to 940 and 945.
40.
You guys can head back to Mayfair and Burleigh, block off eastbound traffic, please.
Go ahead.
Just want to confirm the prisoner collection point is still in service.
Affirm.
Are we set to climb higher than 150 yet?
Affirm, yeah. Altitude at your discretion.
Copy.
They are now. We've got 2 Bearcats that are blocking the parkway going south from Burleigh.
10-4, well, just assist them in controlling the crowd, however. Just assist them in controlling the crowd, however you can.
Copy that. We can just shut down Burleigh entirely. Looks like they're starting to turn and go east.
That would be preferable.
Zintac to Finley. Zintac to Finley.
Jimmy, go ahead.
Are you guys on the move yet?
No,
Team Medic Command, National Guard's blocking the road on the parkway. They're not moving with us.
What location are you at with National Guard not moving with you?
There's a Keith. We have one around them. They're still stopped there.
10-4. When the crowd command, do you want me to stay with them? Affirmative. Stay with them until they get their movement orders.
Ops to stand by.
3, working on RTB. We're losing signal again.
Copy that. And Drone 1, if you guys want to, since you're close to base, if you're able to do a battery swap, and then we'll have you head back out for crowd monitoring. If you haven't seen that U-Haul yet, there's plenty of ground resources looking for it. We could use your eyes on the crowd instead. On them is going to be Burleigh and approximately 97th, 97, which is just north of that Mount Mary University property that you'll see on your map.
From the parkway, as discussed previously.
affirmative to control the crowd. That's the idea.
For information, that group appears to have broken through a fence at a construction site at that area. We're not sure if they're gathering rocks or what they're doing, but they all scattered into that area right now and kind of hanging out near the street.
Smith, contact. I don't know if it came over the talk radio, but they're breaking down the gate into Mount Mary right now. Copy that.
A&B, or at Menominee and Burleigh.
916. Denison has the vehicle for 10-8.
We're going to be moving in about 30 seconds. Where do you want us? Excuse me, Burleigh and Menominee River. Burleigh and Menominee River. Copy that.
9:30 for info. We're going to stack up this platoon on tower just east of Menominee River.
That group is eastbound on Burleigh. Eastbound on Burleigh.
Team A to command.
But
We're here at Menominee River and Burleigh. What's the plan for the group? Are we putting the wall here and pushing them back east?
affirmative. They are moving east right now as we speak.
Crowd command and control. We're trying to make logistics so we can do a man rest to end it. We're having some issues on our end.
Crowd command to all teams. Go ahead and unmask. Take a break. They're eastbound, several blocks from your location. Continue east. Stand by for further directions.
Ops to Drone 1. That's a good view right there. If you just want to let it settle and then roll video, please.
Team A to command. There are a few people here at Burleigh and Menominee River. And Mert also appears to be to the south of us.
Yeah. People on foot to the south of you, is that you telling me?
Yeah, there's characters saying westbound Burleigh. We'll have to see what they're doing. Milwaukee Mert appears to be the south of us.
10-4.
The lead vehicles are eastbound on Burleigh at 9-2.
Let's talk to Hodgson.
Go ahead.
Do you have water in your vehicle?
Negative.
A, B, and C teams. If there's any people we need, let's go ahead and unmask and rest like we were before.
Let's talk to Osaka.
Zintac to crowd control command. But we need more water at Burleigh and Menominee River Parkway.
They're continuing east on Burleigh from 9-2.
9:56. I got some water. I'll bring it up.
9:35. 9:35. I did Brian stopping out with vehicle 106 north.
To drone 1, your stream's looking really good. Thank you. Good position there.
Team A, copy.
B copy. Crawl command to Team C, did you copy the last?
Team C, copy.
To drone 2, as group continues to move eastbound, if that's what their plan's going to be, they're going to be coming more into your area of responsibility. So take a look at, I would say, like Burleigh and 76th. Burleigh and 76th. If they make it over that far, we'll try and launch you.
Yeah, and drone 2 copies. Do you want to start packing up and just be ready to move if we have to?
We could use more water if possible, if we copy.
Up for.
Up to Burleigh and 76th, if the group makes it that far.
10-4. That probably won't be possible. We're getting a lot of radio interference here. With losing connection with the drone just right above us.
Ops, copy.
Ops and drone 2, just be advised, that building has cell towers on top of it in every direction. So that's where I'm thinking the interference is coming from.
Copy. Your building does?
10-4. We're surrounded by them.
All right. Good information. We'll try and find a solution for tomorrow night.
920.
935.
935.
The disabled motorist, he's sent on his way. Project 10.
10-4. Squad 920. 20. 920. Respond to a rough IKEA track 1220 Dewey. There's a subject there. Wants a right to detox.
I'll cut through that signal a little bit better.
10-4. We'll do a test flight now.
Zentrack 2, Crowd Control Command. Cool. The prisoner van is en route to the staging location with 1 prisoner.
10-4.
930. Do we have an updated location on the group?
705 standby, and we haven't got any update in a little bit.
Bad boy. I just want to confirm before I load the troops off of tower view here. Tower.
Ops to drone team 3. At this point in the evening, I would say, why don't you go ahead and head back to the command post, and once we're back here, we'll try and link up.
3 copies.
916. Stepping out with 2 cars with their license plates taped up in the 90 or 7500 block of North Avenue.
905 will be with that squad on 75.
916, I got a 20 when you're ready.
916.
Adam David Sam, 5000, ADS, 5000.
10-4.
I got a second when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Adam Henry George, 3775, AHG 375.
Crowd Control Command to transport wagon number 1. Take that prisoner to Holy Redeemer on North Avenue, meet up there, transfer the prisoner off of their van, and then get back to the teams. Copy. 10-4. Crowd Control Command, all teams. Mount up and move your assets to Menominee River and Center and stay in the vehicles at that location. Move to Menominee River and Center.
Team C. Team B, copy.
Team A, copy.
Adam Henry George, 3775, negative current, 2000 Lexus GI silver color to Hudak Hull, 4408 West Burleigh. Copy. 916 to 705, they're parked on the wrong side of the road and unattended, vehicle towed.
Command, affirmative.
10-4, 916, I'll take 2 towed.
10-4 will be in it.
Ops to all units, group is Burleigh and 84th. Burleigh and 84th. And ops to drone 2. Any luck on that M2E?
15. You'll put us on 75 in north. That'll iron.
Over. 956, Right. You want the guard staged at Menominee River and Center?
Affirm.
10-4.
10-4.
945, copy.
Go ahead.
You want outside
center and the parkway, or do you want us further east, 91st? Hi, second. Ground control, come in, head east center, go to 76 and center, and just the armor.
Team B copy, 76 and center, 76 and center. Team A copy.
Team B copies.
The protesters have reached 81st and Burleigh, and the entire length of the group is about 3 to 4 blocks.
SWAT check to wood. Disregard.
920 to 905.
905.
Looking at convey 1 to Genesis 8 dock. We clear for this?
Different. Drone 1 air up, confirming you see ring.
We've got you. It's clear on our end.
Copy.
So if you can kind of estimate how many vehicles you're seeing there associated with it, I can see there's a very small number of pedestrians. I'm only estimating maybe 25 or 30. The cars are
920. Got it. Where are you conveying him?
7.
Hey, Flo, can you swing back down here and pick up Yoke?
We're bringing the white LT van back.
10-4, we did try joining, but only one person can share the screen, evidently.
Copy.
3, we're back at the CP.
Ops to drone 3, I copy. Do you can grab your SD cards for any available data that you captured and bring those in. We'll do a quick debrief with you and then get you demobbed for the night.
Copy that. We're just going in that main garage door.
Affirm, yeah. Come on in the main garage door, and then from there you'll just follow the sound of people or the smell of snacks.
Copy. Drone 2 to air rounds.
Drone 2.
Looks like that group just crossed 76.
Copy. At this point, it sounds like we're anticipating that they're going to be leaving the area, hopefully continue eastbound there.
Definitely.
They continued eastbound Bryan from 7th. Ops to drone 2. It looks like we've got multiple participants enabled on our end. If you can check your Zoom app and see if you can try and reshare.
Drone 2 copies.
And ops to drone 1, if you guys are RTB, if you want to end your stream, that'll clear this up for us temporarily anyway.
Drone 1 copy. Drone 2 to air ups. We were getting an error message when we tried it. But it looks like 1022, that looks like we were on now.
Ops, good copy, thank you.
Ground Public Control Command to all teams, be advised that group is currently eastbound on Burleigh, passing 73rd Street. Drone 2 to air ups.
Drone 2, and we do have a good feed from you now.
10-4, that was our question, thank you.
Do you know of any other new standby spots? The other assets that were out in the area have just departed.
Yeah, I haven't gotten any updates. Give me a call, please. 3 to 4, are you looking for us?
We were. Apparently you saw us, we didn't see you. That's not good.
Yeah, we're in the northwest, far west.
Team B command.
Go ahead.
We're just east of 76 on center, and we just had 3 cars that were from the protest come back westbound past us, higher speed.
CAC, I'm going to have sticks set up 7500 block of center, so if you see some more, you know.
Except for the Silver Explorer and I believe a red car there. Test right now is dwindling, and we've got it covered by both the drone as well as the hybrid, so if you want to see if you can spot the operator of that, it'd be great.
10-4, he looks like he's leaving, so we'll follow.
Roger.
Boy Lincoln King, MKE, Mary King Edward, Boy Lincoln King, MKE.
Ops, go.
Just to let you know, we're returning for battery change.
Drone 2, good copy. RTB.
Ground command and dispatch, did you copy that flight?
920. Transport complete. 2835-32 is the address. We'll be returning to the city. 10-4.
Cars.
It was BLM and a Black Lives Matter Milwaukee.
Ground command to crowd control units move to 60th and center.
DC copy, 60th and center.
Correction, do 68th center. 68 and center.
DC copy. Team B copy.
916.
916.
First for those vehicles showed up on scene and they're removing them.
Confirm.
Drone 2 to air ups.
Drone 2.
Once we swap out the new battery, do you want us to return back to that same point that was about the edge of our range?
Stand by, let me consult the tea leaves. Ops to Drone 2. At this point, I would say just do your swap and stand by. No need to relaunch. If they continue east much further, we'll probably start to shut her down as far as the drone ops go. So just stand by for a little bit and we'll advise.
Drone 2 copies. Yeah, they were definitely pushing our range.
Copy. 960, we're all 10-8.
10-4. You guys can get Team A, 1023. Team B is on scene.
Copy. Are we supposed to be at 6-0 or 6-8? 6-8, 6-8.
They have now reached Appleton and Burleigh in the city of Milwaukee.
Team A, the ground command. Are we been moving again?
You should be at 68th and center.
10-4.
930.
You can ask for group back to DP. Here, ops to Drone 1, just checking status. Were you able to locate anything about that drone that was surveilling the guard?
It's still over the mole. It moved off a little bit, but then it stopped. It sees us, so we're just waiting to see if it runs out of battery before we do.
Copy. Here, ops to Drone Team 2.
Drone 2 from Air Ups, go ahead.
That group is continuing to head eastbound, so at this point I think they're going to be no factor. Why don't you guys go ahead and pack up, return back to the command post here for debrief.
10-4, returning to command.
Air ops to Drone 1, if you, once you're done with your battery standoff there, if you guys want to pack up your gear and return over to CP with your SD cards for debrief and demob.
Just landed, we're searching for him.
Copy.
Drone 1 to Air Ups.
Drone 1.
We've located this in the northeast parking lot. It looks like it might be another agency.
Copy. If you're able to identify, I don't know if it's a mark squad or anything, if you can see it, let us know. Otherwise, we don't know who it would be. And ops to Drone 1, as long as it doesn't look like some malicious bad act, and I'm not going to be too concerned about it.
10-4, we got video anyway.
Roger.
Thanks, fella.
Drone 1, the license plate is Adam Boyd John 1818. Adam Boyd John 1818.
Copy. Out of Wisconsin.
Affirmative. There's two vehicles. That's the SUV. It looked like somebody may have had a patch on. We couldn't tell. We didn't want to get too close.
Copy. We'll look into that. Thank you.
Ground command to the units are at 53rd and Burleigh, still eastbound. Air Ups. Did you want us to return to CP or stand by?
You're clear to go ahead and pack up and return to CP.
Drone 1 copy.
Ops to Drone 1.
Go ahead.
For follow-up info, that vehicle comes back to Wauwatosa County, so I'm guessing it was probably part of their TAC team, and they decided to put it up in play.
Copy. They're probably not too happy with my spying.
that might be a good thing you're getting out of there.
Well, they didn't shoot it out of the sky, so it's a start.
Crowd command, Team C.
What?
Want to return to staging for now. You can get some snacks and drinks.
Got it. Team C to command. You want to set the DPW or State Fair?
DPW.
Got it.
Crowd control command to all teams. Head back to DPW at this time. All teams head back to DPW at this time.
Team A, copy. TP, copy.
956, additional drive-by, copy.
Team A to Team B and C. When we get back to DPW, let's stage on the east side and stack our vehicles like we were originally going to, should we need to deploy quickly again.
Team B, copy.
Air Ops to Drone Team 1, what's your status and location?
We're just packing up. We're about 3 minutes from leaving Wauwatosa.
Copy. And Ops to Drone 2, same traffic, what's your status and location?
Drone 2 is just entering command right now.
Copy. So A, B, and C crowd control. Let's loop around city yards clockwise, and we'll stop on the far east side, facing south for staging.
Crowd control coming to team leaders. Once we get Chow, can you come over to the tactical CP? After you get Chow, come to the TAC CP, please.
So Air Ops to Drone 1, just checking status and location.
Drone 1, our card is being downloaded. We're just enjoying the smell of the Mission barbecue that's gone.
All right, well, I'm going to pack my bags for that guilt trip you just sent me on. But when you get a chance, stop by the original briefing room before you guys take off.
916.
916, go ahead.
916, 955, 956, 958, 1025 for roll call.
What to Kirby?
I copy.
Check to CP.
What? All that's supposed to two guys. Let's head back to the car.
SWAT back to Tosa 3. I'm at the squad.
705. 705. 705, we have a report of some suspicious vehicles in your Mayfair collection. I believe they might be roofing. Do we still have our mutual aid squads?
945 for Mayfair Umbrella.
10-4.
940, you can show us that Mayfair collection.
10-4.
Command of the squad at the mall. Do you have a visual on this group?
945, the group is coming northbound on Mayfair. All lanes of traffic come up to Berlin.
10-4.
935 will head up their way as well.
10-4.
920 copies.
915 heading there.
945. So far, they're pulling U-turns here at the at-home in Aurora Clinic.
Command intel squads and QRFs, group of cars. They are ripping up and down past the mall a lot. Further reports are now that they're starting to throw stuff.
905 is going to be monitoring on north at 103rd to 6th.
945, they all went southbound on Mayfair.
6 still off.
Affirmative. Positive hit on a red Grand Prix. They're all starting to go over the curve. It's 2700 block going back northbound. Red mid-2000s Grand Prix. No front plate, got one rear plate.
35 is the wrong way forward SUV southbound from Cookie.
Close, please. Tosa 3, ground control. Me outside. Now.
Cars at north, come back northbound.
Repeat that last transmission for ground control.
Ground umbrella.
The guys.
520 of that squad that was just eastbound on North Avenue. There's a car going the wrong way, eastbound in the westbound lanes. He's coming up to Menominee River.
Gold SUV, got a Red Lobster, just jumped the curb going southbound.
520, we got a group of about 6 cars eastbound stopped at Menominee River. Do we have anybody east?
We're southbound again on Mayfair. He's headed back northbound behind the businesses.
Brookdale 502, I'll have that gold Buick. We're going to be eastbound from Mayfair on north.
That car at Center and Mayfair just egged our squad. It's going to head northbound from Center Street. It's a maroon small SUV.
The red Chevy Equinox.
We got 6. Watch out.
It's northbound from Center.
Lane 3. Your back door is open.
Still with that Buick. We're going to be eastbound north, approaching Menominee.
705, no pursuits.
Also one of the other QRFs. We're following a car with off flats. That's refusing to stop. Eastbound north from Menominee River.
So are you next to 4 or was that the protest? Eastbound and westbound lane?
Eastbound, westbound lane from where?
And north, the squads up here.
On the step.
27 o'clock on Mayfair. Somebody can stick a Saturn eye on south on Mayfair. Come out to Meineke.
We're right across from Discovery Clothing.
And to any UC and Intel cars that are on E13. Call out here to command.
About 7 extremely reckless autos. Eastbound on north coming up to 7-6. They're trying to cut off the other squad that's trying to stop this one.
All right, any of you UC or Intel people that Edward 13, switch to Edward 12. Edward 12 to coordinate with QRS and patrol that are out there trying to do the stop stick and get on Edward 12.
Do we happen to know where the group went?
Zebra, Adam 40. Lincoln Charles, Zebra, Adam 40.
Squad 305. Flat tires northbound 76 passing Cadwin.
305, you follow.
Affirmative. Do we have a wagon that can head up here? About 3,000 blocks from Mayfair.
2,000 block in Mayfair.
About 2,800 blocks.
What do you want to be on?
10-4. Do we know where the group of cars is?
Northbound passing
930, do we have a pursuit going on?
705, repeating, no pursuits. We are not pursuing for these. I told you this location as well.
10-4. Do we have a plate for the vehicle?
Yeah, but we'll get it for you. 614 Zebra, Sam Henry, 614Z SH.
10-4.
We are not at Eastville.
Marty is packing cars. I was on the east end.
Get back. Not yet.
You have a standard PD radio. Adam 3 will give you info.
Bus 3, bound boy from 59.
Center Street and the side seems at the moment. We may have to hit him. Marty doesn't seem to have a radio on PD channel.
Phone 960 from north, reckless driving.
705, anything back in that plate?
On the 614 Zebra, Sam Henry.
Affirmative.
Comes back expired. 2010 Chevy Equinox. Carmen Palmer, Keisha Smith. 2926 Bob Link. No one.
Stop one.
Command to Keck. Command to Keck.
There's a
Squad with traffic.
If there's anybody east on there's a vehicle driving recklessly. It's now east on Center from about 8-4. One taillight out towards Sam.
All patrol squads, please switch your radios to E12. Edward 12.
Crowd control command to JZ or Tom.
Go ahead.
Do either of you have info on that arrest that was made up on Novina?
Negative, that was a SRT arrest. Kirkwell.
10-4. Do you have any idea who that arrest was made by?
Officer Kirkwell.
10-4.
Crowd control command to tow crowd control. KZ, Tom.
Go ahead.
Are all of your people accounted for?
Affirmative.
You're free to go.
No, man,
Cool.
we want the blue van up at the station, right?
Affirmative.
Okay.
Could you do me a favor and pull in the Sally Port?
Okay.
Orlowski to the vans and the SRT truck that are going to park down at the fire tower. Let's use the far south edge along the pallets.
9:20, 9:15.